Greetings, I'm Epictetus, and this is Epic Tech. Today we're doing something a little bit different. Let's check it out. Okay, virtual reality. Wonderful thing. This is 3D Sunshine, not our normal space engineers, but you're going to see what we're going to do today. Let's load a world, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. So we got to actually, it has to process our blueprints, and we're not going to be using a blueprint today, but we are going to be, well, creating a blueprint. We're going to be creating the new base. All right, let's take a look at something really quick. I want to see, I've got it in here somewhere, the MBT with trailer, just something a little familiar so we can get a feeling for what this is all about. All right, well, okay, there it is, the MBT. Yeah, this is the original MBT, right? Not the Mark II. No, definitely not the Mark II. Because we've only got, this is an old version of the Mark II. Look at that. Wait, no. Sorry. That is upside down. There we go. It is the Mark I. And this is, probably from the middle of season 1. Can't remember exactly. But yeah, look at that. And we can actually work with this. So these two controllers right here, they have different capabilities. So right now I've got them both set for grab. The left one is a single block and the right one is a multi-block. So with multi-block, I can pick up the whole thing. With single block, I can pick up a single one. Now these are modded blocks right here. Those are my emissive strips, and they can't be rendered, but that's okay. Over here, I've got all my toolboxes, or all my tools. We can actually store things in here if I wanted to. So I could actually take the entire, forgive the lag, but I can put the entire, there we go. I can put the entire MBT, minus that block apparently, right into that inventory. And if I wanted to, I could pull that out and place it again. And of course, it would lag up my machine again. That block ended up over there. But like I said, we're not actually going to be doing that today. We are going to be starting with a brand new blueprint. All right. So does this look familiar, anyone? That's right. This is our current mining platform. And it looks like they can't really handle the corner lights. But everything else looks pretty darn good. Yeah, I used default colors for everything, but oh well. That's okay. Oh, there's our little rock slide there. Should probably move this whole thing up. Looks about right. So this is the size of our existing platform. Make that just a little bit smaller. Bring it in closer. And I want to build our new base around this one. Literally around. I actually want to, let's see. That is a good color. We'll use that. So, I want to project, whoa. Hello, please don't lose tracking. Whew, it's always a little strange when it loses tracking. Doesn't happen very often, but every once in a while. Oh, hello. All right, everything seems to be back to normal. Anyway, so what I want to do is set up a projector and project around this and then build the base up. And my plan is to actually make the new base have kind of a tree feel to it. And I know you're thinking I'm insane, but that's okay. I just had this vision last night that it would be super awesome to build a tree base. I don't know. I'm crazy, but that's okay. Here, I'm gonna use that as a start. Oh, I keep losing tracking. It's horrible. And we're going to go ahead and do a circle. And we want this circle to be about the size of our existing base. And I kind of want to make sure that that looks good. So, by the way, these tools, I'm not showing off the tools so much because this isn't really a tutorial on 3dSunshine as much as it is just an opportunity to build our base. I think, yeah, that looks good. It doesn't have to completely encompass this. I just want to make sure that when we're done, we can put everything, come to think of it, let's go ahead and put this in our inventory. We might come back to that. I'm still working on the details. Just put that like that. So what I want to do is I want to have the bottom floor be all about mining. And of course it doesn't have these. We're not going to be re-importing this part. I'm going to delete that before we're done. But I want our bottom floor to be mining. The next floor up to be filled with refineries, and then the next floor up to be filled with assemblers, and then the next floor up to be other things. And then basically each floor is going to have its own thing. And then off of that will be landing pads like branches, if that makes sense. So yeah. So I think I actually want to make it a little bit smaller. I want to aim more about this. So let's get rid of these guys. I think, yeah. So there's this trick where you can delete, you can delete a whole bunch of stuff like that. Nice. Do that again over here, because we really don't need all that, because I've got a different thought for the, let's just get rid of this. Okay, a little more. And we're going to have a floor for management like that, so that's fine. All right, so let's see. So this space right here is where our mining drill is. And I'm thinking we might want to do like another mining drill. Or not even just one more, but several more. Do we want to do that? No, we don't really need to, because this is just going to be, I mean, once those mines are gone, we're going to be going out and going other places for that, and that floor will be basically abandoned. So we don't need to worry about that. We're just going to have the one. So let's do a circle. Let's do a circle. And let's make it approximately just like a little bit bigger than this. So I'm thinking like this size. No, not just one. Oh, hey. Oh, fine. Okay, that's what the glue feature is for. So the glue feature, and there is another way to do this, but I'm just going to do this right like this for now. There we go. I just kind of want to center that on this if I can. Okay, well, it is, you can't center it because this is 4x4. So we can do, yeah, this is a 3x3. Now the question is, if I do this, how many assemblers and refineries and stuff could I get in a space that large? Or small, I should say. Let's see, there's the refinery. We're not going to have refineries on this floor, but if I did, oops, not circle, thanks. Let's do line. Could do something along those lines, which would mean that we could have, if we did there, then we could very easily have 8 in that space and be able to walk inside. We'd probably turn them around the other way. Like that. No, not there. Like there. And then we could put the upgrades on the back. Oh, I guess we'd have that in the way. This might be a little tight. Maybe we should go one circle larger. Kind of want the circle to be, instead of 3 on the edge, let's do 4 or 5 on the edge. Not sure if you understand what I'm saying because I talk things weird. Like that. So that's 5, that's 5, that's 6 and 6. So that gives me a lot more space than this one. So let me go ahead and, that's not what I wanted. Just gonna save that one as well. I think that's really kind of the size I want, because that gives me room to put, we can do like 1, 2, 3, probably 4 refineries across, depending on how we do it. And really, refineries are the limiter, because they're the largest item in the game, individual item in the game, especially once you get all the upgrades on. So yeah, okay, so this is the base of our tree. Now we're gonna do this. Ta-da. And this is why I love 3dSunshine. In the final version, we will project, and I actually would like these to come down all the way. We'll redo this system, and actually, let's see. Yeah. So we'll go ahead and store that for later and do that. There we go. And yes, I am down on my knees right now, which is very interesting, playing a game where you have to get up and move around so much. But this is approximately the ground here. That kind of gives us an idea of what's, oh, you know what? I think I want to put that back because I still want to get a feel for, is that the same spot? A little bit over. Come on. Oh gosh, no. No. I was on line mode. It was about to make a whole line of those. Okay, that should be about right. Yeah, and I'm sticking my head inside of a virtual object. It's wonderful. Okay, so this is where our tree is going to be, and then we'll cut off all of this outer edge in the real world, or maybe in the blueprint before. We'll see. So all of our stuff will be here, and then maybe what we'll do is dedicate, like just on the inside here, a wall for running pipes, or maybe we'll do that on all the walls. Like just we'll have like pipe kind of sort of thing. The other thing I want to do is create kind of roots that come out of this to kind of give it that tree feel. And when I do that on the outsides, well, here, let me just have some fun with that. We're going to go draw. And then let's do it over here. Where's my, gotta make sure I don't run into my wall here. So let's do something along these lines like. And I think that this part, I'm just more showing this to you. Kind of draw like this, and it kind of gives that feel of roots, of a root system. And in the real thing, we'll probably grab angle blocks and all that kind of thing. And I think I want to do that by hand afterward. And then on that, we're going to, let's see, we're going to do this. We'll put a turret on the root, probably not have that little block there. Ow! I went to throw that over my shoulder. There you go, landed over there and hit my goggles, but that's okay. Anyway, so this right here will have a whole field of view to be able to shoot out any zombies or whatever far before they get here. And then, and we can make sure that they can kind of get, have a good field of view. And then we'll add more around the outside. And of course, we'll pipe it all in and run it up the inside. And there you go. So let me just go ahead and get rid of this because, like I said, we're going to do that in the real quote unquote real world when we get back. We'll do that live, and I'll just manually create those. The other thing I want to do is put in floors in this. We also need to come up with a good way to get up and down without flying. Think probably some sort of stairs. I will be flying most of the time, but I always like to have a backup. So we've already created these stairs down here, and I think we'll probably, these stairs here. This is where I was going up and down in the last episode. And I think that we're going to do the same general idea. We'll leave these here, and then we'll add something along those lines, maybe up one side, kind of a, stepped on my cable. Oh, this is really funny. This is where I should have my webcam going, but of course I don't. Yeah, let's do something along those lines. Let's find the stairs. There we go. Okay, so for example, if we were to do that and then go back and grab this, and let's do line. And let's also do this. Hello, virtual reality. Don't want to get too big because I have to be able to actually reach where I'm drawing, so we're good here. Oh, also, where are my other controls? Oh, there they are. There are wonderful things about virtual reality, and sometimes there are annoying things about virtual reality. Okay, where'd I put the stairs? There we go. So, do something like this. And then, of course, oh, and I keep forgetting, I actually don't need to use that. I can actually grab the existing ones. So I can use my grips, like this button right here, to just grab an existing one and copy it. Still learning this program myself. Now, here's the part that I got to figure out. So we've got, maybe like this. Maybe. Yeah. And then actually I can make these the floors. So where's my, let's do wall. Not going to go too far because I still want to be able to work around in here. But this, so if we go back up and take a look, this is the height of our first floor. And that's a good tall floor. Plenty of room for expansion. I think we'll be okay with that. Go ahead and go across. Yeah, that should be good. And of course, we gotta also remember, oh, good grief. Okay, so we are now at, looks like maximum size. It won't get any bigger than that. And it won't go any higher than that either. So we gotta go smaller. Okay, so we're giant right now. I'm like, I feel funny because I'm like trying to step on things. All right, so the next floor, boy, you know, I don't like this. I think instead, I want this all one lower. Where's my tools? Okay, so let's. I think if I instead do start here, there we go. Yeah. And then, oy, smacking into my closet. Okay. Yeah. There we go. Where's the line? Where am I? Okay. The odd thing about being able to move the world around you is you lose track of where the world is. So let's do a wall here. And then do. Yeah, so that's much lower. So that's 3, 4, that's 5 tall right there. That's that's plenty tall. I love being able to just grab. Come on. Oh, where's the delete box? So we actually don't need. Well, there you go. That works. Yeah, this should work. This should work well. Yeah. So let's go ahead and get rid of. Should probably keep delete on this hand here. There we go. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Okay, that feels a little more like it. So we're talking, this is about the height of the inside of the MBT's main hangar, which is that this is a little more realistic in my opinion. The top of the beam drill would be right about here, and then the top pipe would be right about halfway up. So we've got some room. Yeah, we're good. I like this. We'll use this wall as our way to go up and down. I think we'll do that. So yeah, this is great. This is great. So each floor will be like this. Oops. Yeah. Obviously, we'll need to put something there. Oh, here. There we go. Now, does this look funny down here? Yeah, it sure does. That shouldn't be a problem. Yeah, and we could even put a angled block or something there. It's fine. I hope this isn't too laggy. Every once in a while, it cuts out on me because it can't keep up. But I don't think shouldn't be as bad for you guys because you're not trying to live it. Okay, so that's the next floor. So if this one, if this is mining, then this would be the refinery level. So let's try this refinery thing again. There's our refineries. Oh, those feel huge when I'm in here. Which side's the top? Is it that way? Let's grab. So this floor, yeah, there's one extra space in here. So this is the height of the trailer, approximately, because that one extra space up there. And if we wanted to, we could like lay these down because we've got a lot more space this direction than we did in the trailer. And we could even kind of do this sort of thing. Except for that's 4 across. Yeah, probably don't want to do that. Yeah, let's. One way or another, we've got room in here for refineries, and I don't think we're going to have any problem with that. And we'll put those in by hand. I really want to just make the structure in here. So the next floor, this would be like assemblers, or we might put assemblers on this floor. Not entirely sure. And then above that, so let's go ahead and build this floor. It's going to have the same structure as the other one. And I'll do some of this work later. I just kind of want to get a feel for that. So yeah, so that's the next floor. And let's say this is assemblers. And let's do wall. And again, I'm not doing the entire floor because I want to be able to see around. Okay, not that far. Come on. All right, back to our table. It's going to be a lot easier to deal with. Matter of fact, let's make it really small. Yeah. Okay. And this is good. I like this. So let's go ahead and grab line mode and make this tree taller. Beautiful. Okay. So if that's, let's see, mining, assemblers, or no, sorry, mining, refineries, assemblers. This could be kind of our logistics floor with Tim and all that kind of thing. Hey, track, come back to me and track. Getting closer. Wow. Come on. There we go. And off it goes again. What am I, standing in a weird position or something? Is there something in the way? Oh, I drifted a lot further than I thought I did. Okay. I was way backed up against my desk there. It's really hard to tell when you're in virtual reality just how far away you are. Just going to kind of get these a little closer. Okay. So, what were we saying? Oh, yeah. So then this floor would be kind of the logistics floor. And I'm thinking that this floor doesn't need to be quite as tall. So maybe 3. Eh, maybe we'll go full height because, it's a tree. It should be tall, right? Yeah. So here's what I'm going to do. This is where I like this. I like this staircase design. So I'm going to glue those together. Yeah. And then that way, when I do grab group, I can stick that in my inventory. There we go. And I can just pull one out and stick it right where I want it. Boom. There we go. Done. Okay. So then if this is the logistics floor, then the next floor, let's grab a wall. Do this just to get a feel for where the wall is. This floor is the first one of my like ship design floors. So this is good, or the hangar floor is what I want. So this is where I'm actually going to create the first of the like hangar doors and that kind of thing. So let's grab, come on. Oh, right. So we're going to make a hangar door. So how much is that? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's actually one more than I want. Come on. Because, oh, and actually, is that the right? Oh yeah, I lucked out. Okay. Oh, now that I think about it, it's the other way. I need to get rid of those because I need to put in hangar doors. So that should, yeah. So those will close and fill that in. We'll go ahead just to get a feel for that. Bring this over. Yeah, that looks good. Oh yeah, I got some more work to do. But anyway, I moved that miscalculated floor up by 1 and moved this whole doorway up by 1. And I started working on this outer leaf here. I'm going to do some painting, and I wanted to show that to you really quickly. I realize this episode's getting very long. Let's see, I think I just discovered this. So volume dye, now we can actually dye a, no, grabbed the wrong thing. I can actually dye a volume. So I can do this, and we now have a nice green leaf off of our brown tree. I probably need to do some painting here. And you can actually just grab a little ball like this and kind of do painting. It's really laggy for me. I don't know if that's even a thing. There we go. I don't know. I'm not an artist, as you probably know. So that's mediocre at best, and it's not even centered properly. Oh, I see. That's supposed to be. Whatever. You get the idea. So I'm going to do a whole bunch more work and just kind of pop in every once in a while and show you where we are so far. It's already starting to get laggy, so we're probably going to end up having to do a lot more of this back in Space Engineers, but at least we're getting the basics done really quickly. And you can imagine when we project this in and fire up Igor, this whole thing's just going to go up really fast. And then it's just going to be a matter of filling in the insides and running some piping and, the extra bits and pieces. And this kind of gives us a basic idea. Ooh, just had this great idea. I should, in theory, be able to grab this whole structure, including the doors, and then grab it. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to put that back really quickly and use my grips to grab that and store the inventory, which apparently I lost my inventory. That sucks. Oh well. So we could have 4 of these out of here. I thought about going a little bit more organically, but I'm going to build some stuff and I'll be back in a bit. Well, shortly after making that other one, the game crashed. So, the fun of beta software. But I kind of redid. I like the new format a little bit better. I think I'm going to actually end up having to kind of do more of a triangular shape here. We'll see. I don't know. Like I said, not an artist. I wonder, could I do kind of like a... Oops. Oh my goodness, no. I don't want to... That was interesting. Let's throw that away. I think we're actually getting to the point where I want to project this in and start and kind of use what's here and do the rest inside. I've got a good feel for where we're going with this, and I'm going to try to make the outside look a little more natural. And like I said, we're going to do the roots out here with the turrets on them. We're going to cut all this bit off, and we got some work ahead of us. But I'm excited about this. And any of you artists out there that might have some good ideas about how to make this look slightly less ugly, thinking not having quite as wide... Ooh, that looks better. It's better. I'm thinking because there has to be purpose to this too. So I imagine a ship flying in and landing and then kind of going in and then being worked on and then flying back out again. And then the larger ones would just stay, land on one of these guys and stay out there. Which means that I am actually going to need to have probably conveyors running out here. Do I have any up here? Yeah. So something along those lines. And of course, there's obviously more that would have to be done. And I definitely want to have multiple floors of this with maybe branches coming off, again, more organically. So, one going that way on this level, and so it doesn't look quite so... Yeah, that's a technical term. Just like that. All right. Well, I hope you enjoyed this. It was a little bit long. It was a little bit not my normal thing, but pretty cool, honestly. At least for me, but I'm seeing all this in 3D and it's very different than it is on the screen. And yeah, anyway, if you enjoyed it, hit the thumbs up button and make sure and hit subscribe. If you haven't seen my Let's Play series, check it out, especially the next episode. If it's out already, you should definitely check out, because the next episode is going to be projecting this into the world. So thanks again for watching, and I'll see you next time on Epic Tech. Windows. That's what I need. Windows. Why didn't I think of that?